Hello, my lovely soulmates. It is your girl, Elli Soul. Welcome back to the channel, you guys. I have missed you so much. Happy New Year. I cannot believe the last time I was here was over a year ago. So much has happened. So we have so much to catch up on. So grab a seat, grab your snacks, and come on in. So where have I been and where am I and what am I doing? Well, I don't know if you can tell, I'm in New York. Okay, you will never experience a cold colder than New York, especially New York City. It is freezing. So that's where I'm at. Where have I been? I have been in the trenches. Literally, I've been in the trenches of motherhood this entire year. Okay, yeah. The last time I was on here, I think I had posted a video about postpartum, which I was just at the beginning of my postpartum video. Today, it's a completely different experience than what it was when I recorded those videos. And yes, those things was very real. Everything I was going through was very real, but it has changed so much and my perspective has changed and my experience. Yeah, it's been a lot. So let's get into it. I'm not gonna hold back. I'm gonna go back to where I was and what this year has been like for me so that we can just catch up and then we can move forward together, okay? So what I did not anticipate was how motherhood was going to swallow me whole, okay? I dedicated a year to my daughter and that's a privilege, okay? I know that that's a privilege. I do not take that for granted. I'm so grateful and I'm so blessed and I'm so proud of myself that I was able to do what I said I was going to do, right? Which was give my daughter the first year of her life. I was going to be there with her and I was very hands-on and I was with my baby from the minute I had her, well over a year now. So she's a year and a half and she just started daycare this past month. So that was great and that was amazing and I appreciate it and I hold it so close to my heart. However, motherhood swallowed me up and I'm gonna tell you how and why and what really has happened the past year. So when I had my daughter, I kind of had an idea of how postpartum was going to be and what it was gonna look like. And I think that just comes from not only obviously societal expectations, but I think just what you see, right, online and other people and what you envision and what you kind of know it to be, which is honestly the furthest thing from the truth, to be honest. But it's just this idea that, you know, women snap back and they go back to themselves and now there's just this added extension of them. But that has not been my experience. And I don't know about other moms. I can't speak for them, but I can only speak for myself. That was not my experience. I know it might have looked that way, but that's not at all what it's been like for me. So I'm just gonna be open and transparent and really vulnerable here. And just, yeah, open up about what this year has been like for me. So from the minute I wake up, and I'll say woke up. From the minute I woke up, my daughter was pretty much the first thing I would think about, you know? Prepping the day for her, prepping bottles, washing bottles, her next meal, her next nap, her next activity, you know, swimming, whatever it is that we had going on that day, the walks, the schedules. It was so much to consider and it was so much to prep for, right? Her laundry, her diapers, restock, and yeah, it was a lot. And it was from the minute I woke up to the minute I went to sleep. I mean, I would put her down and immediately get into like putting her toys away and cleaning up after her and washing bottles and prepping bottles and getting ready for the next morning and what needed to be done. And at no point during the day did I take a minute and give to myself and refilled my own cup and re-nourished myself and took care of myself. I kind of just threw myself into my daughter, and that has been my experience for the past year, and it's caused me to feel completely disconnected from myself. I have no idea who Elli is anymore, or yeah, I just don't know anything. I am floating. I feel like I have disassociated myself from me. Like I'm up here and I just watch myself go through every day. And it's a new year. knew me. Okay, yeah, I have decided to take my life in a different direction, and this is kind of going to be a turning point for me, and it's something that I want for myself and I want it for my daughter, right? That's why I put her in daycare, because I want to start pouring back into myself and doing the things that make me feel closer to myself again, which is why I propped this video up and I pressed record, because I am challenging myself this year to kind of do baby steps to feeling more connected to myself and rediscovering myself. I kind of thought that when my doctor would have given me the green light, okay, go ahead and start working out and get back into your life, that I would have just went back to myself and feel like myself. And that was not my experience whatsoever. I feel like every cell in my body has changed completely since giving birth. I don't even recognize myself. I'm somebody else. The things that I wanted, I no longer want. The things that used to move me can't even touch me today. The goals I thought I had are no longer there. And yeah, the things I enjoyed, I don't enjoy. So it's just like, not only does my body feel foreign to me, but like all of me is foreign. All of me feels different, changed, transformed. And it's not necessarily a negative thing or a bad thing. It's just new and different. And I don't know anything, to be honest. I am a stranger to myself. And it's a very scary thing, because I always have been so self-assured in who I am. And I'm sure many things have played a factor into me kind of questioning myself and me being unsure and me kind of being lost. But I think motherhood has been the biggest, I feel like I went into a machine and then I came out somebody else. So I'm kind of in this space where I'm getting to know myself, and I'm trying to take baby steps to kind of rediscover myself and relearn myself and re-fall in love with myself and feel closer to myself. So it's a self journey altogether. I wanted to bring you guys along because you guys have played a big role in, I think, all of my turning points. Surprisingly, you know, I think the most traumatic experience I've ever had, you guys had front row seats to it. And the best thing that happened to me, you guys also had front row seats to it, right? Which is my baby. And yeah, so this is another turning point in my life, and I'm gonna bring you guys along with me. You guys have been such a pillar in my life, and yeah, all of your encouragement and your messages, honestly, I don't know what I would have done without it. It's been, yeah, it's just been everything to me. So I definitely decided I wanted to take you guys on this journey with me, despite how uncomfortable this is for me and how vulnerable this feels. I just need my community, and I'm so grateful and thankful that my audience is mainly female, you know, mothers and grandmothers and aunts and sisters. And yeah, I'm excited to kind of go on this journey with you guys, because I know that I'm not alone. Even though when you're on this journey of motherhood, it can feel very much lonely. Sometimes you could feel like, am I alone in this? Am I the only one experiencing this? Am I failing in some way? And I know that that's not true. I know a lot of women probably feel the way I feel. I just kind of want to create content where I'm honest about where I'm at, because I have found myself kind of researching and looking for other women who have felt the way I felt or are experiencing the things that I've experienced, just to kind of feel like, okay, I'm not the only one that doesn't know how to do this and is struggling really bad while everyone else is just kind of excelling at this thing. So I decided, you know what, I am going to put it out there, and I am going to be that person for somebody else as well, where I'm being honest about motherhood, the good, the bad, and the indifferent, because it's a lot. So through my research, I found out that it takes about 2 years after giving birth for your body to truly heal. And that has been so comforting for me, because I felt like I was going crazy as to why I was not healed after a month or two after having my baby. I still felt like my body was still experiencing so much change and was still not back to normal. And maybe this is my new normal. Maybe it will, I know I will not go back to the Ellie I was before giving birth. And to be quite frank, I don't want to go back to that Ellie. But I need to, I guess, learn and come to terms with the Ellie that I am right now, because I see the Ellie I want to be, and I see the Ellie that I was, and it's kind of blank of like where I'm at. I kind of don't, I don't have it all, and I don't know it all, and I don't have it all together. And so this is the journey I'm in. I'm kind of trying to figure this out, and it is very scary, but it's also really exciting because, yeah, that's life, right? You go through things and challenges, and it changes you and it transforms you, and then you have to relearn yourself and re-fall in love with yourself. And I'm nervous about it, but again, I'm really excited about it because I'm a Scorpio, and I think Scorpios love that like transformation aspect of life. We are always ever changing, and we love that concept of like just growing and evolving. So it gets me excited, but it's also challenging because like as a Scorpio, you like to kind of always have control and know. And yeah, right now I'm just being honest that I don't know, and I have zero control. Or at least that's how I feel. And I know that's not always the truth. Obviously, you always have control over your life. And I want to get to the point where I kind of take back my control and start pouring back into my cup. And yeah, I want to be in a space where my daughter is proud of me and I'm proud of myself, right? Because now I understand I am her role model and she's looking to me. And as much as I've enjoyed kind of throwing myself into her, as women, it could be very easy for us to get lost in being a mother, a wife, right? Managing a family and all of these things. And I don't want that for myself, and I don't want that for my daughter. I don't want that to be her example. I want to show her what it looks like to prioritize yourself and to love yourself. And so that is my New Year's resolution, and that is why I'm bringing you guys with me. So if you're a mom and you want to join me on this journey, I welcome you to join me. And if you've been through this and you have tips or any words of encouragement, go ahead and drop them down in the comments, because your girl needs everything she can get. I love being a mom. It has been the biggest blessing in my life, honestly. I love my daughter so much. She is just the best of me and she's the best all on her own. She's so beautiful. She's so kind. She's amazing. She's everything to me. Obviously, I'm her mom, right? So to me, my baby is absolutely just perfect. And I know that you guys want to get to know her as well. And I want to be super protective over her. And so that's where like my hesitation to obviously, bring her into this world is, because I'm a new mom and I'm trying to control the things that I can control. But this year I am practicing kind of letting go. And and just knowing that I'm strong enough to handle everything that gets thrown at me and everything that comes with life, right? All the ups and downs. I pushed out a 10-pound baby my first time, so I'm pretty sure I'm strong enough to handle everything. So yeah, that is the attitude that I'm going with in 2025. I am strong enough to handle it. So I am probably going to introduce you guys to my baby soul. She is just the ultimate soulmate. I know I probably beam when I talk about her, but she's just the absolute best. And yeah, I get excited about introducing people to her because it's just like, she's so special and she's so amazing. And I know if you follow me on Instagram, you have a front seat at like everything baby soul, because I share her so much. Her name is Elli Soul. That is her full name, Elli Soul. But on here, I call her Baby Soul. You guys started calling her Baby Soul, so I call her Baby Soul. I thought that was so cute. But her first name is Raya and her middle name is Soul. And yeah, she is just my whole world. I'll probably share videos and pictures of her on here, probably at the end, if not this video, at the end of a video coming soon. I will share some videos that I probably have shared on Instagram, so you guys will kind of see her and see how special and how amazing and how beautiful she is to me. And so if you want to see more of my personal life and my baby, you can follow me on my social media platforms at underscore Elli Soul. That's at underscore ELISOUL. If not, I will try to plug her in occasionally. I'll probably talk about her. I do want to make content about where I'm at, the space that I'm in, and that is toddlerhood. Okay, it's probably the hardest part of motherhood, and who knows, maybe it gets harder from here. I don't know. This is my first round at this. Is my first time, but yeah, like her baby phase was nothing compared to her toddler phase. Okay, I'm in the trenches. I am in the thick of it. I'm struggling. Okay, and I was like, okay, that's it. Like, she's going to daycare, and I'm going to make a change in my life because I have to, for myself and also for her. But toddlerhood is no joke, and I want to be very open and candid about what this looks like and where I'm at, and almost kind of let other moms know what it can look like. Okay, so I'm gonna open up about what my experience has been and what I have gone through and what I have learned, and share it with you guys, and allow other women to share theirs as well on the comment section, and we could have a real open and honest dialogue and conversation. And I'm open to sharing other mothers' experiences. And yeah, that is the community that I decided I want to create this year on my platform. It's always been so, but I think this year I want to actually take time to do it. More so for myself. I think I need this more than other people need it. To be honest, I need this community right now because I feel so alone in this process, but I know that I'm not. And so yeah, this is just where we're going to take this. And yeah, just kind of getting to know myself, and you guys getting to know me in the process as well, and on a different level, and kind of how I've grown and where I'm at now. So thank you guys for joining me. And if you are excited about going on this journey with me, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel so you're notified every time I drop a video, because I will be back very soon. I love these soulmates. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you again.